Good evening, Roundtable fans. This is your host, Stephen Pluto, and today I'll be talking about the latest feature film from Netflix called Red Notice, which stars Dwayne Johnson, Ryan Reynolds, and Gail Gadot. Watched it on Sunday afternoon, and I'll have to say I've been noticing this big discrepancy between critics and viewers. Viewers are quite enjoying this movie. It had one of the biggest openings, or the biggest opening in Netflix history with these guys. Not surprising, there was no competition, but hey, what can you do? It has to get, momentum somehow, and this is the way to do it. Watching it yesterday, I was entertained. They all did their job great. It looks great for a $160 million movie. It looks great. It looks pristine. It looks beautiful. Can't complain about that. Everybody's doing. Ryan Reynolds is doing Ryan Reynolds. Dwayne is doing Dwayne. And Gail Gadot actually is the one that surprised me. I really like her as the baddie. I think she had a lot of fun with this. She really, I think, really had a lot of fun. I think it was a great departure from us knowing her as Wonder Woman. I think this was good for her. And I think she had a blast doing it. The other two guys are good. There's nothing wrong with them. I think Ryan Reynolds' sarcastic banter is what we expect. But although he has done it better in the past with Deadpool, and I think he needed a little bit better material. He's there. He's doing his shtick. It works. Is it as great as I thought it was going to be? No. I think he's done better. Dwayne is Dwayne. Again, I like the guy. He hasn't made a movie that I've been blown away from. This is the case too. I've seen better. Indiana Jones, Ocean's 11, National Treasure are better heist films or adventure films than this is. This takes all from everything else and gives you a B version of that. There's action, but we've seen better. And I think at $160 million, and these three who are probably at the time top of their game at this moment, I think that's the little letdown. I think we expected a lot more, and we didn't get it. We got a the film crosses its T's and dots its I. You got your action adventure. It does the job. Did I expect more from these three? Yeah. And I think that's where the problem is. I think people had higher expectations and were hoping for like the next super franchise. I think there'll be a sequel eventually. I mean, it did so well opening weekend, like I said, but there's no competition for it. So there was nothing else. There was nothing else to go against. So, I mean, of course everybody's going to watch that. I had higher expectations. I wasn't as disappointed as I thought it would be because, again, it's a lighthearted fluff. It's, with Dwayne, it's lighthearted fluff. And it's always going to, I think right now that's what he's good at. And I don't mean to take it away from him. He works hard. We see his videos, and that's great. He's a hard worker. But the end result never seems to match that result that he does, that hard work that he puts in. I think he does a hard training routine that he does this, and I don't know. That sense, it's a letdown that it borrows off everything else, but not well. I think that's it. I think the part with the helicopter and the missile goes through and they open the door, that was pushing the realm. There's a part where they find this Nazi vault and they go over a waterfall and come out of the water. The water looks like it's a swimming pool. And somebody just put a couple of palm trees. They ran out of money at that point. And let's put a couple of palm trees and a coconut and, a rock. No relation to Dwayne, but a rock. Again, no relation to Dwayne. And that's your exotic location. I think at 160 million, you could have made it look a little realistic at that point. I think it didn't live up to, I think, the hype that we were getting. I think that sense it was a letdown. But everybody's doing their job and they're doing it good as they can. I think they needed a little bit better material. All in all, if you're looking for lighthearted fluff, it's lighthearted, it's fun, it's a B version of National Treasure, maybe. If you liked Sean Hobbs, it's not, it's like that. Like I said, it borrows from all these films, and it doesn't borrow them really well. But like I said, it's there. Like I said, if it's a cold day, a rainy day, and you don't want to go out, and if I had to choose between seeing this movie and go to my dentist, I think I'll watch the movie. But all in all, it's still, like I said, don't get me wrong, it's not as bad as I'm saying. You're entertained. But I think we all had these three people who are right now the hottest celebrities around. I think we had a little bit higher expectations. I think they could have done a little bit more with this. If there is a second, I hope they actually, roll up their sleeves and do a little work and give us something that we deserve. So all in all, I'm going to say maybe a 2.5 stars out of 5 on this one. And it's a good action heist adventure movie, but we've seen it all before. So that being said, give me your take. I'd like to hear from you. Did you like it? Did you not like it? Again, hit the like button, subscribe to us, let us know what you think. Keep watching. We thank you for your support. And you know what I'm going to do? You know what I'm going to say? Live the